Hey guys, it's Lindsay, and this is kind of a sad video to do. FCW just went through some releases. If you've watched previous videos, I go to FCW pretty much every week. There were 6 superstars and 2 divas that got released. On that list was Lucky Cannon. I'm a huge fan of Lucky Cannon. I love Lucky Cannon. He was on seasons 2 and 5 of NXT. Um, I already said that. I love Lucky Cannon. He could wrestle. He was one of the few guys at FCW that could actually wrestle. Um, his mic skills weren't that great. I think they could have let him worked on that more. I actually talked to the owner of FCW. I talked to his wife, and she says that she thinks that Lucky got released because of his mic skills. If you saw NXT, his promos weren't that good. He had he stuttered like I'm stuttering, but anyways, I'll talk more about Lucky later. The list of people that got released from FCW: Bobby Dutch, Colin Cassidy, Deshaun Bishop, Jason Mullen, Leroy Parks, Lucky, Cameron Lynn, and Sonya. Um, Colin Cassidy, Leroy Parks, and Cameron Lynn just got added to the FCW website last week, so they're all new and they all got released. I'll start off with Cameron Lynn. You know her. She was on Tough Enough as Ariane. She's Melina versus Alicia Fox Girl. I think she was like the first one to go home. Um, she can't wrestle, but she was there tonight. Tonight was a TV taping, and she was the announcer tonight. She can't announce either. Her ring skills and her announcing skills are the same. They both suck. So I'll start with Bobby Dutch. Bobby Dutch has been there for a while. I couldn't really see him making it into the WWE, so I knew it was just a matter of time before they released him. He's kind of like Husky. They're both big, big guys. Um, and they both act the same. But Bobby wasn't really getting a lot of airtime, so I saw it coming that he was gonna get released soon. Colin Cassidy, he's one of the guys. He's new. If you watch FCW TV, he was the dean of the University of Florida. Um, he can't wrestle either, so I never liked him. I'm kind of glad he's gone. That probably sounds horrible, but he couldn't wrestle. He was just there. Deshaun Bishop, he's been there for a while. He was a good wrestler. I'm surprised that they let him go because a lot of people liked him and he was really good. Um, Jason Mullen, I've been going to FCW since April, and I've never seen the guy in a match. So I couldn't really tell you if his ring skills are great or not, because I've never seen him. But I guess he doesn't get like any airtime or any time on the non-TV taping night. So I just knew, I'm like, I didn't even know he still existed. So when I found out the people that got released, I wasn't shocked. Leroy Parks, he's one of the new guys too. I've only seen him in one match, which was a 6-man tag team match. He didn't really want to get tagged in it, so I don't think that he was really cut out to be a WWE superstar. Um, and last is Sonya. Um, she's kind of new. She's not as new as the other 3 people that I said were new. Um, she could announce definitely, but her ring skills weren't that great. So, um, a lot of people liked her. She was a heel, but I wasn't really a fan. But that's just my opinion. But that's it. Now back to Lucky Cannon. Um, I've been a huge fan of Lucky Cannon since the first time I saw him. Um, yeah, I am going off of looks. He looks good, and he can wrestle good. I probably already mentioned this, but his mic skills weren't that great. I didn't mention that earlier. Um, I think if they would have like, I guess you could call it a voice coach or like a mic coach, I guess. I think he could have really improved his mic skills. His ring skills were great. He could have improved a little bit more on his ring skills. But then again, for the last 4 weeks, he's had matches against Husky Harris, and compared to Husky, Lucky is tiny. He's not tiny in real life. Trust me. Lucky, he's like 5. I've hugged him. I've got my picture with him. He's huge. I feel like a midget compared to him. And Husky is a big guy too. I met him tonight. He's sweet, but I could definitely see why Lucky got his butt kicked by Husky. Husky is a huge man. Um, but as for Lucky, um, I really saw potential in him. I really think he could have made it eventually. They could have trained him a little bit more. Um, all like the girls who watched wrestling, they would go crazy over Lucky. I'm sure they did on NXT. Like I said before, I'm not a huge NXT person, but I think they could have made millions with Lucky Cannon t-shirts and selling pictures, I guess what they do. But that's basically it for this video. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, rate, subscribe, and tell your friends. Thank you.